Hello and welcome back to game number 2 of the matchup between Alliance and Orange. We have got ourselves a game between the top 2 of Group B of the International 3 group stages. Alliance thus far unbeaten, and Orange of course looking to make a dent in that perfect score. Orange second highest in the match in the standings. Definitely the team that might be able to do that. But if it goes like last game, that's not going to happen. Alliance played very solid. I have to say though, Beat is of course my co-caster. I mean, the draft, I think Alliance had a very good draft for themselves. I don't think it was lost in a draft for Orange.
5 seconds.
But how is Orange going to try and stop Alliance from having such a solid draft?
When was the last time that Alliance didn't have a solid draft?
I know,
though?
but that's got to be something that you're going to have to be able to break at some point, right?
But there's something about giving them Wisp Chen that just doesn't feel right. That Viper ban from Orange in the second phase, Viper and Kunkka are equally good against OD.
I think there's going to be an IO again.
They did ban the Chen though, so that combo isn't there. At the very least. But Alliance, they're probably going to ban out Batrider here, I'd say. Because they could do other things with IO. They don't need to have a Chen. There's also Enchantress available. Granted, Chen is a lot better because of all that bonus healing with Tether.
Reserve time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they go for. Because Orange, I mean, we just talked about the draft a little while. But do you think it's because Alliance is just had a strong drafter, or are they so versatile in their heroes and they have so many signature heroes that is the reason why Orange cannot? That's the reason why anybody has not been able to really outdraft Alliance.
Alliance going once again with the Visage Naga bans, choosing to allow the Batrider for Orange if they so choose. Wisp is also still there, obviously. There's Alchemist, OD, Furion for Bulldog. There's a lot of really good heroes here. To go back to your point, I think Alliance is just a really versatile team. Each of them have their core couple of heroes that they're extremely amazing on, and then they've got a lot of heroes as well, for especially like S4 and Loda, that they're just amazing with so many different heroes that it's hard to ban out against them. It's like if you choose to target Bulldog, for example, and you ban out his Bear or his Furion or both, then they've got a backup plan. They have Wisp available for them. They go into Wisp Chen. It's just they have so many options, and it's so hard to draft against this team.
Well, we're gonna see if Alliance wants to have IO again. It is possible. And yeah, no surprise. No surprise there. Batrider already for Orange though. And that's gonna be one of those stronger heroes as well. Highest ban and pick rate so far, mostly banned in the games that we've seen. And the games that we've actually seen where he actually got picked up, he has not really been that successful.
Yeah. But we cast a lot of MUFC. MUFC played a lot of Bat. They didn't win any games, so naturally, Bat doesn't look good on this stream. But Orange is a much better team than MUFC. Clearly, they're in the top of their group. And Furion again paired with a Wisp. That's a good global combo to come out from Alliance.
Yep, and 2 signature heroes on the map once again. Of course, no Chen is gonna be the one difference that will be there at least for this game. Silver Enchantress in the pool though, also one of Aki's signature heroes if they really want it.
And I want to go back to the point of Enchantress doesn't have Hand of God. And Enchantress isn't your typical mech carrier either.
Yeah.
You can go mech on Enchantress, but it's not, definitely not the norm. The power of Chen plus Wisp, a big portion of it is coming from the amount of healing you can give whoever is tethered. Because you cannot underestimate how strong that is. Plus, the push potential that comes with Chen throughout the mid game. Because Alliance doesn't like to go for really heavy, super early pushes unless it's the appropriate timing. Like, for example, if it's an offlane Bat and he's just straight up jungling, then they'll go for an early push potentially. But they're not gonna super early push with Enchantress. They like to get their items up, they like to get their levels up, and then group up and go for pushes on mid lane. That's what they did a lot versus VP yesterday. That's what they just did versus Orange.
Yeah, and the moment that they have got their items up and they are indeed starting and Orange is not ready for it, there's at that point Alliance is not going to let go of the pressure, and Orange will probably, like last game, not be able to get back on in the game. They pick up lives here though, a very solid one, of course. Combined up with that Bat Rider offers you a nice blink initiation, assuming that Bat Rider will get his blink at some point. Infest in Bat Rider, infest out with the blink happening. Enchantress still banned out for Orange, so still kind of fearing Aki's micro abilities.
Yeah, fearing Aki on the junglers.
Yeah. We do have OD still in the pool, by the way. One of the heroes that we might see up on Orange, mostly.
5 seconds
Yep.
remaining.
With the lifestealer, Orange has the option for an aggressive tri-lane, but that tri-lane didn't really pan out well for them. They were successful in shutting down Lotus Farm, and they were successful in roaming to help out their mid, get a kill on S4, roaming to bottom, getting a kill. But right after they got the kill on Bulldog, it just all fell apart, and they all died for that. Did a good rotation from S4.
Yeah, good rotation, something that Alliance is very strong with, and on top of that they've got heroes that later on in the game can just rotate on their own with abilities, so that's very strong. Even if their towers are down, relocates and teleports in, will still be there. It's a Weaver that gets banned out for Orange. We already had the OD removed, but yeah.
Weaver's here that's been really dominant throughout this event. Weaver is a strong carry against Bat Rider because he gets a Linken's, or he can get a Linken's. It's a very common build for him. It's always strong against Bat, and he's very mobile with Shikuchi, makes it hard for lifesteal to stick to him. So that's a strong ban coming from Orange.
It is. An Alliance, of course, now having the possibility to first ban a hero and then pick one as well. But let's see who they are going to be going for, and if they're already going to counter the hero they're going to pick up with the ban that they're about to do. That's one of the strengths of having the second pick. The second pick being the most successful so far in the tournament. Actually, with yesterday, I don't know if that's still true.
Yeah, I didn't see the stats for day 2 rather.
Next Assassin. Interesting ban, because that's normally a counter that you pick up with the Bat Rider, against the Bat Rider rather, but Alliance not planning on to pick it up themselves, so...
Yeah, they don't want it, and it's very good against split push. Furon is a great split pusher, Io is also a great split pusher, so it's a smart ban. Bat is already really good against split push, especially with a Nyx, and adding a Nyx onto that, and that would just completely shut down Alliance's split push opportunities.
5 seconds remaining.
Alliance bonus time used? Both teams actually ticking heavily in the bonus time. Sorry, what?
It's so hard to try and predict what Alliance is going to pick.
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have a Gyrocopter. If they want to go for the same route, why not?
I think, if I had to take a guess, I'd say they're going to go for Coddle. Because Coddle plus Wisp is a secured tri-lane. That is such a powerful duo. You can pair with any carry, really, and it's just really strong. I would not be surprised to see, like, Coddle PL coming out here, maybe, from Alliance. They've already done that combo in this event. And nope, they're gonna go with Puck.
Yeah,
they're gonna look for something aggressive, maybe, for their carry and other support choice.
I know that Aki is one of the better Keeper of Light players as well. I mean, Chen and Enchantress are his signatures, but Keeper of Light pretty close there as well. And some people would actually call that a signature. So still able to be picked up there for Alliance if they want to have it.
And another synergy with Coddle is Coddle plus Furion. That's such good base defense there with Furion ult plus Coddle Blast. That's just a standard duo that we saw for a long time in Western Dota.
Yeah, and I'm a bit sad. I mean, what we said in the first game was that this is, of course, a time when they are already guaranteed to the group stages. So you said that you're not going to try and test out things because they're running an emotional high and they want to continue doing that.
Yeah, they just want to keep the momentum going in their favor.
And on top of that, if you like throwing out new things right now would also make your enemy aware of what you're maybe able to do in the playoff bracket. So Alliance is probably going to stick to their guns and is going to be just playing the same Dota that they have been playing the entire weekend. I mean, I don't blame them. Apparently it's got them 13 wins, so, you know, why not?
Yeah.
But it does make me kind of sad that we're not going to see anything crazy.
10 seconds remaining.
With Rubik picked up now for Orange. So nice support for them as well.
5 seconds remaining.
Could be the start of an aggressive trail line perhaps, but they ran an aggressive trail line previous game. It was not very bad. They were able to slow down Loda's farm quite heavily, but they weren't able to particularly win it. And the moment that their supports rotated, I mean, we talked about that, they went bottom, they got 1 kill, and then they got killed off straight away. And there is a Venomancer for Alliance. That's something
Alright,
new.
I'm gonna call it right now. Alliance's last pick is Spectre. And the reason being, this is their lineup right now, aside from the Wisp, is something similar to what we as EG ran a lot. Venomancer pairs so well with Spectre. And then with a Furon ult, that's extra damage. And Furon also synergizes really well with Spectre. Spectre uses Haunt. Furon ults, that ult's hitting all 5 heroes. Unless they're BKB'd, of course, or invisible. But it reveals the map so Furon can hit a big ult. And Puck, great team fight to pair with that. Wisp is also just more team fight. It allows Spectre to stay alive, gives him extra mobility with Tether. I could definitely see Spectre being a very good pick for Alliance here. The one downside is Naix is in the game.
Yeah.
For Orange, and Naix is a hero that naturally eats up Spectre, but with all this AoE damage coming out from Alliance, they could crush all 4 heroes other than the Naix, and then all of a sudden Naix is like, oh god, I'm in a 1 versus 5, how do I win this? And you just don't.
And on top of that, you've got a Gale that can just slow down Lifestealer regardless if he's raged or not. And then you can kite him around.
As long as he doesn't rage while it's midair.
Yeah,
and TA is the pickup from Orange. I was saying this earlier today, actually, I think.
Yes, you were.
When Fata was playing Puck, but TA is a hero that can shut down a Puck completely. And Puck can't really do anything about it. And that's one of, I believe, Mushi's signature heroes. I think he's going to be playing at least. We'll have to wait and see. But the TA pickups means that it's probably an offlane Batrider that's going to rotate into the jungle.
No aggressive trial and US made from Orange this game. Or?
No, I don't think so. Okay. There is the option because Batrider can crush a Furon, give him the safe lane.
Yeah, we've got a Jakiro banned out for Alliance for the 2nd time. We had a Jakiro banned out in the previous game as well. Was one of those solid supports, and if you have indeed that team fight potential for that Alliance has, one well-placed Ice Path can just totally dismember or dislocate your entire initiation, disjointed. So, removing that one, solid one. And Orange, one last ban to go. Banning out 1 carry. Are there gonna be... No, they're not Spectre banned out. It is the anti-mage that gets banned out.
And Venom's such a rare pick that it just, to me, it signifies that it's gonna be Spectre. It could totally be something different, but I got my fingers crossed that it's Spectre because I really like that synergy that it brings.
Well, they don't have much time left in their bonus time. They still have more than Orange though, because Orange doesn't really have any bonus time points left whatsoever. But we're gonna see it. Alliance, 3, 2, 1, pick. Ursa Warrior!
Wow!
We've seen this before though. I mean, we haven't seen it in the international group stages, as in on this stream. But you've got yourself an IO Ursa, and Venomancer Ursa is already so strong on the lane. And we mentioned earlier when we saw an Ursa banned out up against a Lifestealer, one-on-one, Ursa wins.
And I'm kind of sad that I didn't see this coming, because there is an Axe in the game. Should have realized that Ursa was a possibility. But that completely slipped my mind. I saw the Veno, I was just so set on it being Spectre. That's what we ran. Anyway, yeah, Ursa, very strong here. They have Fury entries to help tank Roshan, so Alliance has to be wary of that. And since Orange has to be wary of that. Since it is Alliance and they are known for that level 1 TP, before creeps even spawned, to go for the quick Rosh, Orange has to respond to that and respect that as an option. I would not be surprised if Orange sends or TP's 1 hero of their own to the mid tower just to make sure that Alliance isn't going for that level 1 Roshan.
Which one would you TP though?
TP.
Because that hero has to be ready to die, because if he gets caught out, if Alliance is gonna be...
No, if you TP to your mid tower, you're not gonna get caught out. You're just scouting to see if they're TPing in. Because if they don't TP in, your team can run there in time if they're smoking for it.
Okay, but if they do TP in and you TP in as well...
Then your teammates just follow up with their own TPs, and then you get there as 5.
I think by that time you might be still in time. It would require everybody from Orange to wait with buying whatever they do.
Yeah. let's see what's gonna happen here. Smoke picked up by Ake instantly. All of Alliance is running down to bottom. This might be a fake Roshan from Alliance. No one from Orange TP. They're not respecting the potential TP in for Roche from Alliance, and Alliance isn't doing so. No harm, no foul there. There are treants on Bulldog, so he's not going to suicide to Roche and then TP in and use that as bait, like they did against a certain team that don't think we have to name.
They have smoked
Each
up.
team going to ward, smoke up from Alliance. They're going to wrap around here, 100%.
Seeing if they can catch out the team that will try to scout out if they're doing Roche. The ward is already placed. They will see them.
Bulldog, okay. That was cute. Bulldog,
yeah, I saw that.
Gave vision of his treant, then he sent it into the Roche bit.
In they
to
come.
force them to run up and check.
In comes the Gale.
And
Up on Ohio. He tries to firefly himself away. Open wound still trying to slow down Loda, but Loda finds himself KYXY. First blood already down. Io with the kill. KYXY I think is gonna be dead as well. That tether giving Loda the extra speed that he needs to, and that is Aki Venomancer with the kill. 2 kills going away of Alliance. Nicely done.
Oh my god, Alliance, you master nerds. Them running that treant into the Roche pit forces Orange to check it. They have to respect the potential of one Roche coming out from Alliance. They have to check that. And them running down into the river to check that just as Alliance is coming up behind them allows Alliance to get 2 kills. That was so ridiculously well played by Alliance. Oh my god.
Did you just call them master nerds?
Yes! Master nerd play right there.
Oh, 2 kills going the way of Alliance. Both supports having one, so that's gonna be nice for them. Maybe allowing them to be a little bit more aggressive
for
early
the
on.
overlay, by the way.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh!
Denied.
Good work, Sheever. Anyway, to introduce the players playing
The only time I forget that! Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
Last game, and when there's actually level 1 action.
I'm gonna be doing the whole professionality thing as saying sorry for the inconvenience, and I know how fucking lame it sounds, and I will stop saying the F word, sorry for that. Holy crap!
Alright, so back to Dota.
Back to Dota.
We've got, for Alliance,
Moving
Admiral
on.
Bulldog soloing top lane on his Furion, Ake playing Venomancer, EGM playing IO, and Loda playing the Ursa in the aggressive tri-lane coming out from Alliance. And that leaves Puck solo mid, played by S4.
That is everybody of Alliance. On the side of Orange, we have Ned playing the Lifestealer. It will be X playing the Rubik. Mid lane for KYX5's Templar Assassin. And it will be Mushi on the Storm Spirit on the bottom lane. And then last one is Ohio, who's actually jungling inside the Dire jungle at the moment on the Bat Rider.
Yep. If you look at his jungle, he doesn't actually have a jungle.
Yeah, he got warded by Aki earlier on. Nicely done. We are going to see Aki also rotating into his own jungle, finding Ohio here. He's going to be able to harass it out. I mean, still has a Gale. There's only a Firefly up on the bat, and he is forced out. He can't do anything. That's wasted time for him.
Since we spent so much time talking about the Roshan stuff,
Yeah.
we didn't talk about the Storm pick. That Storm pick made it really obvious that he was going safe lane, and Mushi's in big trouble right now.
He is so dead.
Third blood going the way of Alliance as well.
Yeah.
They're off to a fantastic start.
And Ohio in a lot of trouble perhaps as well. Nah, as for not playing the game that Aki is trying to help out. Oh, Bulldog, what you gonna do there? There is a Drodo. They see him though. The Drodo is gonna be safe. He'll probably be upgraded as well. Yeah, never mind that.
Alright, so the Storm pick made it really obvious that Orange was going to be running Storm solo safely, and they also needed their jungle. Alliance's response to that is just to block camps. And yeah, well played from them. Look at this Bat, he's still level 1. He's getting absolutely nothing. 3 minutes into the game, not even level 2. That is not what you want on Bat Rider.
Not at all. S4 might be in some trouble. Orbs himself towards the river though, and is gonna be safe for now. Ohio hanging around in mid lane though, stealing experience from KYXY here.
S4 doing a lot better than I'd expect him to do mid. Getting 12 CS already.
He's gonna rotate bottom, seeing if he can get a kill upon Mushi or X. In comes the tether with the Haze Rune Spirits. Telekinesis is still gonna be there, but the orb flies And that's gonna be a kill going the way of Io again. Loda in the meantime, just walking around the enemy tower, no problem there. Mushi inside the forest, pops an overload, seeing the vision. TP's out, tether stun in time though. Mushi goes down for the second time this game. Alliance 0-5.
Announcer drops the ownage as Alliance gets off that 5-0 lead, and they're definitely ownage right now.
They are.
Phase Boot's already picked up by Loda.
KYXY, he is one of the heroes. I mean, they've got, like, Orange have got 3 heroes that should be very dominant in the mid game. They've got a Storm, a Bat, and a Templar Assassin. Storm already shut down on the bottom lane. Bat already shut down because he can't find a place to farm. He is level 2, but only barely. And then we have a Templar Assassin who is supposed to be winning the mid lane, but because of those kills that S4 was able to get, I mean, he's getting last hits, but he's not getting ahead.
Yep, and if you look at this rotation from arcade to top, all of a sudden Nyx can't really farm up here. He's got to be a little bit afraid of Ake.
Yeah, he has to be. One kill ended up for them.
Everything is going right for Alliance right now.
They go for Mushi on the bottom lane again. Tether is there. Mushi stumped, tethered, stunned, killed. Vortex is still there. Loda's still taking a bit of harassment, but he has a self, so he's gonna be fine. Mushi down for the 3rd time this game. He is still level 2, up against a level 6 Ursa. Good luck.
Yep. Everything going right for Alliance.
Maybe Orange can get the kill mid here, though. S4 taking a lot of harassment, and we'll end up going... Oh, no! Yes, we'll end up going down. KYXY with the first kill of the game for Orange. At least breaking that 0-6 score.
And he's gonna have to be the difference maker for Orange this game. He's done a good job of shutting down S4 mid. S4 has 20 CS, which is more than I'd expect him to have at this point, to be honest. He's doing pretty well in CS, but that death there is definitely not good for him.
Well, Lifestealer goes down in the top lane. We're following S4 though, who's not able to get that KYXY. But yeah, Net dying on the top lane, that was what we were expecting. The Gale, the Sprout, everything. Ohio and X with the smoke were a little bit too late to try and help the Lifestealer out. They're still around here though. Barrett just tries to get some levels. He's level 3. Can't really hope to accomplish anything here. Extinct, same story. In comes a TP. Maybe they want to try and go for it, but it's a level 6 Nature's Prophet with phase boots.
Yep, and Ohio already used Firefly to try and scout. Didn't find them.
Yep.
So that aggression's done.
That's a Roshan, by the way, for Alliance. They are with a 6-minute Roshan. They can do it with an Ursa. It's fairly easy, especially, I mean, level 1 Ursa was possible for them. Level 1 Roshan. So a level 6 Roshan, definitely possible for them also. Aki harassing KYXY. They might want to go for this if they have the Gale. Do they have the
And look at Mushi. Mushi didn't even go back to bottom lane. He's just trying to jungle right now. And 6 minutes in, Roshan falls.
Yep.
Loda's getting very close to a blank dagger.
That's gonna, if he gets that, I mean, that's gonna go from bad to worse.
Alright, I lied. He's getting a Vlad's instead.
Okay.
Alright.
KYXY, tether stun, TP in. There's a Gale already, dust being popped. No hiding now. And that should be a kill again, going the way of Alliance. There we go. Solid pickoff.
That's a very, very important kill for Lions, because they need to make sure that this TA can't snowball and carry Orange to this early game that's failed for everyone else on their team. Nyx is doing okay for himself. He's got phase boots up now. But if you look at Nyx compared to Loda, he's cut it down about 2,000 gold or so.
Yeah. Loda has the double amount of gold of net, almost. That's very scary. I mean, we're only 7 minutes into the game. Like, maybe later on it would be, I mean, it would still be scary, but maybe a bit more accepted, but 7 minutes into the game.
And Loda's coming up here. The bear wants to stomp on the zombie dog.
Yeah, with the tether there, should be getting an instant tether kill. No, they won't be able to get him. Need a basher, Loda. Need a basher.
If that ward on the side was able to help out Net there and getting away.
In the meantime, in comes Aki from the sidelines, but X is there as well, so that should be KYXY safe. The Gale still hits. Aki on the run. Melt damage will hit. There's a silence of Fade Bolt. Aki will go down. KYXY looking for another kill. Can't find it. In the meantime, there was a relocate bottom, and that was Mushi dying for the fifth time in the game? Fourth. But that was the first relocate used. And he leaves Loda to farm bottom.
And Loda's gonna pressure this tower.
Yeah.
For sure. He's a bear with Vlad to help push, and he's just a bear that they can't fight against with anything other than the TA right now. And even the TA is gonna be afraid of the bear.
Yeah, TA so far the only one that's really able to do something though. I mean, we know that Mushi's been shut down. Bat Rider, same story.
Yeah, Bat isn't even level 6 now at 9 minutes, and this is normally at 9 minutes you're looking for when he's gonna get his blink.
Good luck with that.
No, not this game.
Not this game for sure.
Alliance is prepared to shut down their jungle Bat Rider.
Well, we're gonna see what Orange tries to do to turn this game around, because they're 5k gold behind, they're 4k experience behind, and I mean, normally I'd say that around this time, from the 10 to 20 minute, that would be a time where that IO Ursa combination would be the most dominant one, but they already are dominating, so it's very tough to stop that chain right now, to stop the snowball. It's already rolling down the hill. Dream Coil, KYXY. Sentward is down as well. In comes a Gale. In comes a TP. Dust as well. And KYXY will be once again the victim of a successful gank from the same 3 heroes that killed him off earlier as well.
And Loda just rotates over to mid, and that's another free tower for Alliance because Orange can't defend.
In the meantime, they do initiate up on EGM though, but he's telekinesis. No TP out for him. He goes down. That's a dominating streak ended. In comes Loda. Buyback from IO. Will be relocating to get himself help with the kill. Rubik still goes down. That's gonna be a double kill for Loda. And that is, well, successful buyback.
EGM's like, congrats, you killed me. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Both dead. Bye. And mid tower falls for Alliance during that. And that's a Midas up on Admiral Bulldog now.
7,500 gold in favor of Alliance. Dominating.
And so this is a game for Alliance that isn't all that important, to be honest. And they pull off this strategy here that kind of has to be word for other teams as to what they've got saved up for the main event.
Yeah. Loda looking for a hunt. Looking for a clap. Can't really get in range though. He needs a blink dagger. Here comes a clap. Now he hits it, but the refraction is up. In the meantime, open wounds up on Aki. Gets trapped as well, but the moment that Loda showed himself, everybody runs. Yeah. Nice Dream Coil up on 3. Hello, EGM. Welcome back. Double kill for EGM and a kill for Loda because he can. 3 kills, 5 heroes of Alliance here on this top lane.
And the tower's dead.
I mean...
And another tower's gonna die. This is...
This
I would
is
have called the
painful.
game being over at 11 minutes, but this game is over at 11 minutes. Orange got really greedy with their draft with that Storm pick. And Alliance pulling out the special 4 tactics or the secret 4 tactics, I'm not really sure which is one of his nicknames that was given to him. But we'll just call them both, I guess. And they're just cruising in this game. Now, 12 minutes in, they're going for Rax. And what does Orange have to try and stop this?
Well, they have got one lasso. They get S4, but where's the damage? The damage is actually being attempted to take down Loda, but Loda still has an Aegis. Nobody dies thus far on the side of Alliance, and Mushi already dead. Net will be the next target. Buyback from Mushi because he thinks he can make something happen here. Aegis reclaimed in 30 seconds, so Alliance have to be fast if they want to make use of that one. Still, if Loda actually wants to make...
They get that tier 3 tower.
They are going to get that tier 3 tower. Mushi, in the midst of all of this, Loda just standing there. I mean, he has an Aegis still. Why not? Goes for KYXY. That's the refraction already gone. Gale hits upon 2. Vortex still up on Loda, but it is KYXY that drops Mushi. The spirits could actually still take him off. And one more hit needed. He ball lightnings. The Gale. Aki with a kill. That's gonna be Alliance though in the base of Orange. And they're just looking for a GG right now. And I think they're gonna be finding it soon as well. It's not over just yet. Open wounds up on EGM. He does have his tether up though, and will be able to get himself safe with that one. In comes Loda again. No longer with an Aegis, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care whatsoever. There goes the melee racks. 13 minutes in. That's the melee racks down. Dream Coil, up on KYXY. He already just died. Will die again. This is one of the upsides of being low level. You get back up alive real fast. Yep. GG well played. 13 minutes in.
That is insane.
That is insane.
This is the number 2 seed, or was the number 2 seed in Group B. And Alliance just beat them in 13 minutes. I feel like Orange was testing the waters They know that they're in the upper bracket. That's already been confirmed. They wanted to see how Alliance would react to them picking a greedy lineup, and now they know.
Yep.
They just showed everyone, do not get greedy against Alliance, you will suffer.
They will make you pay. And maybe don't give them IO. That might help. And by the way, I was thinking, like, we were running behind schedule. We are actually done exactly on schedule at the moment. Because of this very fast game.
Wait, Orange just wait because somebody canceled the GG. I can't wait to see Lotus GPM this game. It's something absolutely ridiculous.
Well, let's see. 708 is the skill score in the end. Come on end screen. There we go. Lona sitting on 706 for 14-minute game is very high.
Yeah, 14-minute game where we only had 77 creep kills. No, that was just Alliance dominating. That was the most impressive performance out of any team thus far in this tournament that we've seen. I think for any game even, because Orange isn't a team to laugh at, and Alliance just completely went crazy on them.
They did. Once again though, for people of course on Twitch, my sincerest apologies for the massive, mostly insanely big account overlay failure.
That
It just, you know?
excellent work, Shiver.
Oh, I'm gonna be hitting myself in the head for that forever.
So, for Group B, we had a 14-0 Alliance. So 2 years in a row, one team is 14-0 after groups.
Yep. Let's see how the brackets look, and let's see what kind of tiebreakers we'll have, because we know that we have one in Group A, but stick around, we'll find out that, and of course we'll be also able to tell you who casts what, because of course that's not decided just yet. Most likely they're going to be casted on Beyond the Summit and Join Dota, but not guaranteed just yet, depending on how many there are, and we'll find out. So stick around, we'll be right back, don't go anywhere.